The lessons that are priceless. Lessons that are priceless. I thought about this today after I dropped the kids off and I was going to the bank. And the lessons that are priceless, I had a guy the other night tell me that, you know what you need to do is make more money. I've had people in the past tell me that I was working too hard. Why would I work so hard? That's what they wanted to know. Why would I work so hard? Because that's what you have to do. And most of us are going to have to work so hard. And you got to enjoy what you do. And if you enjoy what you do, even if you're not making a ton of money, but you're being productive, you may or may not be helping people. Maybe you are. I don't see that as a really bad thing. Pardon me while I wash the dishes. So I thought about this, and I've had people say other things to me like, well, you didn't have a real childhood. You didn't have much of a childhood. And I'm like, I don't miss that, because I don't know any better. But I feel like I'm ahead of the game, because I had a lot of responsibilities. And sometimes, when you're not making money, or somebody's not giving you money, and you're just living, you're a kid or you're an adult, but you're just living and you're experiencing things that at the time don't seem very pleasant. But you're not really thinking about it completely, especially as a child like that. What you gain from people who might be sick in your family, or people who might not be there when you need them in your family, you learn how to survive. You learn how to watch them survive. And then you decide whether you want to survive the way they are surviving. And you might say to yourself, well, I never want to struggle again. I never want to struggle like my parents did. And it's like, yeah, and I want to marry, if I'm going to marry, I want to marry very well, not financially, I don't look at it like that, marry very well happily. Not have, bad discourse between your spouse and yourself. Try to raise your kids even better than you were raised. Be there for them if nobody was there for you. So those lessons are priceless. And when we get those lessons, or we see someone and we realize, this person can't afford my services, and for whatever business you have, I'm either going to knock the price down or I'm going to charge them $1 when I would normally charge them $150 an hour. And what you gain is you will understand something about personality and people. So you're not a fool for either not charging somebody or charging somebody less, no matter how they treat you. You're not a fool. It's the priceless lesson that you gain, that it is all how you look at it, but it is what you're going to gain from the experience of knowing someone that may not be in your economic class, or they may be so old and be on such a fixed income that they cannot afford what you would normally charge. Might be you putting a furnace in, who knows? So the priceless lessons are the ones that we sometimes don't even recognize are happening right before us, and they're for free. They're for free. They cost our time, they cost our thought process, but they don't cost us money per se. People think time is money all the time. If we gain something from experience, we might not have gotten that ever with the money. So that's my message for today. Have a great day, stay safe, and be well. I gotta finish doing the dishes and chores. Take care.